Today we'll discuss about chapter 6 arrays linear search. Already we have taken the introduction of array. In the previous class, I have explained you how to create an array. Okay, what are the advantages, disadvantages of an array? How do I declare an array? How do I take, like if I want 10 elements, how do I declare the array? And then how do I accept the elements in an array? How do I display the elements in an array? I've taken one program for this. And also I discussed about what is the length of an array. So if you want to know the length of an array, I would simply write the array name dot length. Okay, now today's class we are going to understand about linear search. What do you mean by linear search? You have come across this term before also. Linear search simply means you want to search an element. Search, you already know what is searching. Okay, if you want to search for any element in a group of elements, like if you have an array of 10 elements and you want to search for a particular element, so you would start from the first element till the last element till the element is not found. You will go on searching. So this is linear search. We'll take a program for this. So let us understand the program. Now here, what is the concept? We have taken a array of 5 elements. Okay, we have taken 3 variables over here. So initially I can tell you like sh is nothing but a value which we need to search. I is a counter variable and k is a flag. We are going to set a variable which is going to be 0 and 1. If you find the element, we'll make it 1. Right now it is 0. Okay, so let's say we want to enter 5 elements. Here I have already discussed with you what how to access the element. So instead of writing a, we would write a square brackets of I. That is, initially it will be a of I, then a of 1. This way we will accept 5 elements. Now, how are we going to search the elements? So we have taken an element which we need to search. So sh is going to kb dot next. Here, this is the element which we want to search. Okay, and now we have to find this element because we have to go on searching from the first element and the last element. I'll show you in Excel actually just how this will work. So I think I have already created one file for this. I already have a file. Okay, let's say these are my elements. I'll just take one sheet. Okay, let's say these are my 5 elements. Okay, I'll make the color as normal color, black only. So say these are my elements. I think it is coming bold color. I'll reduce the bold. So these are the elements. A of 0 is having 3, A of 1 is having 2, A of 2 is having 5, A of 3 is having 4, and A of 4 is having 8. These are the elements which I have entered. Let's say I want to search for a particular element. SH is going to be, I want to search for, let's assume I want to search for 4. Okay. Now, how these things will work? Let us understand that. So let's say initially we are here, we are searching for 4. So what will happen? A is of i's value is 0, so we are here. At that time 3 will be compared because when I'm saying a of I, it is nothing but a of 0. So 3 is compared with 4. No match is found, so nothing will happen. This way it will continue. So once we will come to 4, at that time what will happen? Because first time it will be a of 0, then a of 1, then a of 2, a of 3. Once we reach on a of 3, here the element is 4 and here sh is also 4. Here the matching will be found. And this place we will change the value of k. K initially is 0, but we will change it to 1. Okay. So once we come out of the loop, now we will check whether what is the value of k. If the value of k has changed, that is instead of 0 it has become 1, then we have to tell okay the element is found. Okay, otherwise if the value has not changed, we have not changed the value, we have not found the element, then in that case we would say that the element is not present. So it's a very simple example. Okay, let us run this and see this. So let's enter some elements over here. Let's say I'm entering 7, 3, 2, 9 and 22. Okay, any elements. Let's say I want to search for 9. So I will say the element, the required element. We'll try the next option that the element is not there. Okay, so it's a very simple program, not very complex. Now let's say I try to search an element which is not present. Let's say 8 is not there. So I will enter 8 over here. You will get the element is not there. So logic is very simple in linear search. Okay. So I'll again explain you the program, what exactly, where is the logic. So here we need to understand that we have created an array over here which is having 5 elements. We are accepting the 5 elements over here. Okay. And then SH is nothing but the element which we are supposed to find in that group of elements. We will go on comparing each element, that is first A of 0 will be compared with SH. This way it will continue. So whenever a match is found, the value of K will become 1. Once it is found, you have to, the value of K will become 1. And at the end, after the loop ends, you can just check the value of K is equal to 1. Then we can say that the element is present. Else you will say the element is not present. Okay. So I guess it is clear.